Hello there. Plenty to talk about in Europe at the moment. If we take a look at the satellite picture, you can see this stripe of cloud. It's the dividing line between some wetter and windier weather across northern Europe. Much of the Mediterranean is fine and settled. Yes, there are some sharper showers moving out of Algeria and Tunisia, but as that eases away, it's fine and dry here. Eastern Europe seeing an area of low pressure, bringing some sharp showers and some strong winds as well. But to the south of that, it's quite warm across Turkey and Greece. We're seeing temperatures into the high 20s. Now, as you can see, across the Czech Republic, stretching up into Germany, into Poland, we'll see a strong wind. Temperatures disappointing for this time of year, and there'll be some showery outbreaks of rain. That as well stretches into parts of Scandinavia too. Norway not looking too bad, dry and settled. So that's the story for Friday. There are going to be some changes though, because of this area of low pressure that's moving in, going to be affecting the British Isles, and a southwesterly flow will then start to drive in some warmth. And so temperatures on the up after a disappointing few days. So let's take a look at some city forecasts and try and pinpoint exactly what's happening. As the rain eases away, we go from 16 to 20 in London. It'll stay relatively warm as well over the next few days. And then into Berlin, 14 to 28 on Monday, with a little more in the way of sunshine. Hello there. It's a relatively quiet weather story to tell at the moment across North America, with high pressure controlling the story, as you can see quite clearly. We've got one weather front or an area of low pressure moving away from the eastern seaboard. Some sharper showers developing to the south of the Great Lakes and a front into northern Florida. And at the same time, we've got a weather front coming in off the Pacific Northwest. But anywhere further inland, dry, settled, sunny, pretty warm, 80 degrees, 80 Fahrenheit. In Dallas, Texas. So let's take a look at the West Coast in a little more detail. And as you can see, as that frontal system moves in during Thursday, it'll bring some showery outbreaks of rain, nothing particularly extensive, and it eases away. So an improving picture on Friday. Oregon seeing a little more cloud, but much of California is dry, settled and sunny with just a light breeze as well. So as I say, an improving picture for Vancouver as we move towards the weekend. Lots of sunshine and getting warmer still in San Francisco from Saturday. Now, it looks as though we will continue to see a few scattered showers across the Great Lakes down into Chicago. That's going to drift its way steadily eastwards. Good deal of dry weather ahead of it, stretching down into Tennessee, to Georgia. There's those sharper showers from that weather front that's slipping its way slowly southwards. So some sharp showers to come through Florida. This is the story then over the next few days. The shower risk easing, certainly from Saturday. Hello then. As pre-monsoon heat builds across South Asia, we tend to get some moisture, some humidity developing in places and some sharp thundery downpours breaking out. That's exactly what we've got over the next few days, particularly along that Kerala coastline, down through Sri Lanka and up into northeastern states of India, Andhra Pradesh, across to Bangladesh and also along the Himalayas. That's going to be the story over the next few days. We've got weather warnings out, and there could be some strong winds at times as well, bringing some poor visibility too. Now, as we move further north, we've got some sharp showers across Central Asia. They've been drifting their way across the Caspian Sea further east, and they're going to be affecting Azerbaijan in particular. A few sharp showers as well expected through Afghanistan into northern Pakistan, and that means that we've not got the extreme heat that we had at the weekend here. Now, once again, back down to India to see those sharp showers across southern India into Sri Lanka. Some of them really quite intense at times, so there could be an issue with perhaps some localised flash flooding as well. Let's take a look at the story over the next few days. The risk of showers still continues, particularly across Sri Lanka. However, the shower threat that we've got at the moment across Kazakhstan, that looks likely to ease to more sunshine from Tuesday onwards. That's it. Take care. Hello there. Let's take a look at what to expect across Africa. It's a drier story in the north in comparison to recent days as those showers ease away. We've got some heavy rain across the Horn of Africa and a weather front into South Africa, and that's being picked up on the satellite picture there. So that's going to bring some outbreaks of light rain into Cape Town. Heaviest of the rain looks likely to be across Somalia, South Sudan, as you'd expect, and into Kenya. And you can see those sharper showers generally across that equatorial region. Now, to the north of that, we've still still got that heat, particularly across Egypt, with temperatures in the low 40s, and that's going to continue over the next few days. So this is the story then. The rain easing from Cape Town, more sunshine returning for the second half of the weekend. We keep those sharp showers into Nairobi. It looks as though Khartoum will see those temperatures slowly easing off, and that will probably come as welcome news. Now over to the Middle East, we've still got some heat here. A few sharp showers moving their way across parts of Georgia, over the Caspian Sea into Central Asia. But generally across the Middle East, it's largely fine and quiet. Yes, we've got a few sharp showers close to Aden, but not really amounting to too much. And the heat still set to build. So we're looking at temperatures 40 degrees, perhaps into Riyadh, maybe a little bit higher for Kuwait, peaking at 42 Celsius. That's it. Take care. Hello there. We've got a cold front moving its way north out of Argentina into Uruguay at the moment, and it's bringing quite a dramatic impact to the feel of the weather behind it. So it's this massive cloud here on the satellite picture. It's taking some rain gradually out of Uruguay into southern Brazil, but behind it, noticeably cooler air. Temperatures really struggling, mid-teens at very best. So 17 degrees for Buenos Aires. Ahead of it, still warm, 33 degrees in Rio de Janeiro, but that's set to change as well. Now, further north of that, we've got some sharper showers. Weather warnings are out for the potential for some localised flash flooding. Generally through Brazil, it's fine and quiet at the moment, but that weather front is nudging its way steadily north over the next day or so. To the south of that, it's largely fine and quiet, but noticeably cooler. As I say, those temperatures really struggling. So temperatures staying in the mid-teens really through Buenos Aires. The rain arrives in Rio and temperatures easing from 33 down to 25 Celsius. Few sharp showers across Mexico as well. Some of them really quite heavy as we move down into the Yucatan Peninsula. Some heavier rain here too. The Caribbean will see one or two isolated showers, not really amounting to too much, and it's likely to stay like that over the next few days. So city forecasts look somewhat like this. As you can see, showers fairly isolated. They continue across San Jose. Hello there. Forecast for Australia and New Zealand coming up shortly. But first of all, let's start off with the satellite picture for Asia. Picking up the shower cloud quite promptly across parts of Indonesia. Further north of that, we've got a weather front that's going to bring some heavy rain to Japan through the course of Friday and potentially into the weekend. You can see mostly to the south of the islands as well, the brighter colours denoting the intensity of that rainfall. To the north of that front, though, we've got a good deal of fine, dry and warm weather into northern China. There's the front moving its way through central China too. South of that into Vietnam, it's a quiet story. We've got a few showers into Malaysia, but the heaviest, most frequent showers likely through Indonesia for Friday. Some of these really quite intense. So this is the story then for the next 5 days. A good deal of dry weather to be found. Those showers in Bangkok easing. Plenty of sunshine expected for the weekend. For Australia, there's a good deal of dry weather as well. Certainly in Western Australia, where we've seen some heavy rain just recently, a quieter spell of weather. We'll pick up some sharp showers into parts of New South Wales. More persistent rain arriving into Melbourne as we head towards the weekend. And it looks likely on Friday it'll be a dry and settled story for much of New Zealand. Let's see if there's a significant change as we go through the next 5 days. You can see that rain into Wellington. It's pretty showery with it, and some heavy rain for Melbourne too.